We are living in a world of information and technology. The rapid scientific and technological progress has brought about the comprehensive upgrade of the surveillance system, but also caused some potential problems. Surveillance is the monitoring of behavior, many activities, or information for the purpose of information gathering, influencing, managing or directing. Surveillance cameras and facial recognition are used to monitor public and private spaces and to identify people, as is becoming both more pervasive and more invasive. The utilization of surveillance benefits the society in many different aspects. It can increase public safety, reduce crime rate, provide evidence and bring much convenience to people's daily life. However, although the potential surveillance around us can bring people a sense of security to a certain extent, it will also cause hidden dangers at the psychological, cultural and other levels. The biggest problem caused by surveillance is the violence of privacy. Under the current perfect surveillance system, people's personal information has the great risk of exposure or even leakage. The customized recommendations generated based on historical data collected by the Internet is an example. In addition, different surveillance standards for certain groups will also produce substantial cultural risks. Digital discrimination signals this differential application of surveillance technologies, where flows of personal data, abstracted information, are sifted and channeled in the process of risk assessment, to privilege some and disadvantage others, to accept some as legitimately present and to reject others. In the United States, the imprisonment rate of black men aged 20 to 24 is 7 times higher than that of whites of the same age. What caused this difference? The differential treatment of monitoring standards emphasized in Introduction, and Other Dark Matters by Simone Brown is an example.
This image here also from last year of another automation technology where someone had uploaded images of his friend to a Google photo tagging or photo identification site and would continually categorize his friend, a black woman, as a gorilla. And so we have to continue to think about what kind of training data is used to populate these types of technologies.
The current monitoring system has loopholes in the accuracy of information collection. The actual situation is often more complicated than what can be recorded by surveillance cameras. Misjudgment will occur without enough investigation based on information collected by monitoring system. People's attitudes towards surveillance vary.
Generally, I'm not really satisfied with the current surveillance system, and I think it's a very severe invasion of the personal privacy. For example, I remember when I was like in a washroom, and I remember like there's a camera just ahead of me. And initially, I was quite comfortable with my toilet experience. However, after discovering the surveillance, the camera, I felt quite uncomfortable. And I feel like such an embarrassing moment of mine is recorded, and I can't think of any reasonable explanation for such a camera to be installed in the washroom. So. I believe that under many circumstances, the surveillance system is just unnecessary and it's a kind of breach of personal privacy, and I don't think people should continue to use it under many conditions.
From my perspective, surveillance is very good for people's lives. As a woman, danger is everywhere in my life, so I think the installation of surveillance can protect us. For example, if I was kidnapped by someone, I think the police can use the surveillance to find me as soon as possible. In this case, the further tragic will be avoided. So I think surveillance is very good.
Every coin has two sides. The benefits and potential threats of surveillance should neither be ignored nor amplified. How should we, as individuals, live in such a monitored world, accepting it or resisting it? Feel free to leave a comment and thanks for watching.